Don't drink this too much, else you will lose too much weight. This video has the exact measurement that you'll be needing for a 25 liters production, and I'll be putting a PDF on top of this video so that you can screenshot. Since we will be using 25 liters of water in total, you can pour any amount you want into the pot. And if you are not ready to do 25 liters production, every measurement I give you, just divide it into 2. The first thing you need to add into the water is your 20 pieces of ginger mixed with 5 pieces of turmeric. You can either pour it directly or you pound it. There are some things missing in my production, but I'll be stating them out for you. Now, if you have awokpa is a stick. You just need 50 to 100 gram of awokpa. Then you add it immediately. You add your turmeric and your ginger. The next thing you need is 200 to 300 gram of guava leaf and mango leaf. 200 to 300 gram each. Guava leaf and mango leaf. There is a particular herb called ajubise. It is like oshuka. It is wrapped. You need to wash and wash it. You can either put it on day 1 or on day 2, but it is very effective. You put a whole ajubise in your production. Either you are making 25 liters or 12 liters or any liters, you have to put a whole ajubise. There is something about herb that you should know. Whenever you drink a particular herb, it doesn't always work for only that thing that you want it to work for. If you are battling infection and you are trying to lose weight, believe me, it will not be that easy. It will not be that easy. But this particular herb will help you fight infection and at the same time help you slim down. It has no side effects. I repeat, it has no side effects. But if you know that you are pregnant, please avoid this herb. The next thing going in is pineapple peel. We use 2 big pineapple. You peel the body out. I would advise you to put the main pineapple gum. Just make sure that you have the peel. The back is the major thing that we need in this production. 2 big ones. Now, if you have flaxseed, this is the part where you need to put 1 to 2 tablespoons. I don't have it, so I'll be skipping it. But if you do have it, this is the part where you add it before you go in with the next thing, which is your lime. You will need about 12 pieces of lime. But if you know that you are allergic to lime, you can use 6 pieces of lemon. In total, you'll be needing 50 pieces of cloves. 50 pieces of cloves. Cloves can be a bit expensive, but believe me, it is very needed. You cannot skip it. It is very important. There are still some things that you can skip, like the things I'm skipping. That is if you cannot get it easily, but there are some things that you should never skip, which is cloves. The next herb going in is your bitter lemon, which Yoruba people call bara. You need 4 pieces. 4 pieces of bara. Please make sure that you remove all the seed. You do not need the seed, else it will make you to purge. Remember, we added 5 fresh turmeric at the beginning of the video. If you know that you don't want to use 2 tablespoons of turmeric powder like the one I'm using, all you need to do is just to use 10 pieces of turmeric or fresh turmeric at the beginning of the video. Or you use 5 pieces like I did, then you add 2 spoons of turmeric powder. If you know that you want to do this for personal use, there is no point adding any preservative. You can just be warming it every day. But if you know that you want to use it for commercial use, like you want to be selling it, wherever you want to buy your recipe, just tell them to sell you a food preservative. And for a 25 liters production, you only need 5 grams. And now this is cinnamon powder. If you do not want to use cinnamon powder, you can as well just use 5 pieces of cinnamon stick for this particular production. With this same herb, I have lost a lot of kg. I used to be 100 plus, about 110 or 120 or so, and now I am weighing 75. Just check my pictures out for you to see the difference. This has no side effect, but if you are pregnant, please do not use it. And if you have ulcer, please do not use it. So I added 2 tablespoons of cinnamon powder. The next item going in is our moringa powder. You'll be needing 1 to 2 tablespoons of moringa powder. You can use 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. Moringa powder, 1 to 2 tablespoons. And if you know you have bay leaf, it is optional, but it is also very effective. If you know that you have bay leaf, this is the time for you to put 3 pieces of bay leaf. Remember, I told you that you can add your ajubise leaf, that ajubise herb, on day 1 or day 2. The same thing with that corn hair. What do we call corn hair? You see, whenever you buy a fresh corn that they've not peeled the body, that thing that is always on it is what they call corn hair. For a 25 liters production, you need just 100 grams. If you want to do half, you need 50 grams. I hope you understand. And now, this is our coriander powder. You'll be needing 1 to 2 tablespoons of coriander powder. Just add it to the production. You must be asking yourself, why are we adding a lot of herbs to this? Is this safe? I am telling you that it is 100% safe. Most of the weight loss powder that you buy, it is all this powder that they mix together. And the reason is because, you know, they cannot blend all these leaves, they cannot blend all these sticks and all. So they mix most of this powder and they sell it to you. Which is why I said, if you know that this is cumin powder. cumin powder. Look at your screen. You are going to see the list, the PDF of everything that you need. It is not a must for you to use everything. There are some things that are optional and there are some things that are very, very important. Make sure that you don't skip anyone that I say that it is important. And if you can find everything, please use everything the same measurement that I wrote on the PDF or that I said in the video. Use the same measurement I wrote in the picture or the ones that I said in the video. This is 100% safe and very effective. If this does not work for you or your customer, believe me, nothing can work for you, because this is the most effective weight loss product you can find anywhere. This is the next part where you have to add the remaining water. Like I said, we are having a 25 liters production, so you can add the remaining water. That is why I said from the start, you can just add any amount of water that you see fit. That does not mean that you're not going to add the rest. Now you must be asking yourself that, how am I going to sell this? In case you want to sell it, you have to filter it. But if you know that you want to sell it, allow this thing to be on fire for, like, allow it to be on fire for long. If this is on fire for a very long time, you will see that it will thicken up. Yes, I'm telling you for a fact, it will thicken up and it will start, I don't know how, but it will thicken up. So if you know that it is very, very, very thick, you will not be getting a 25 liter anymore. If it thicken up, you can, at the end, you can be getting like a 15 liters. That 15 liter, then you tell your customer that they should use nothing more than 50 gram in the morning, 50 gram in the afternoon, 50 gram at night, before meal or after meal. But if you know that you want to use this for your personal self, you don't need for it to thicken up or anything. You can just be warming it every day. Then you use about 250 gram before meal in the morning, of 250 gram after meal at night. You see this part where I add this cucumber. You can add any amount of cucumber you want, but I prefer that you add the cucumber when the herb is ready, when it is cold. The reason is because cucumber acts as antibiotics. Cucumber acts as tummy blast and as antibiotics. Cucumber focus on the tummy. Cucumber on the tummy. So you allow the cucumber to soften inside your production by itself, which is why I said you can leave it for as long as you want. The cucumber will soften up. Then if you want to sell it, you can sell it. If you want it for personal use, you can. For the first 2 days of using this production, it will purge you. For just the first 2 days, not like purge you in an excess way, but it will purge you. So I want you to go through this video one more time. The next class I'll be sending will be how to do weight gain. So you let me know when you're ready for the weight gain class so that I can send the weight gain video here. Please do well to let me know. And that is all for this weight loss herb. Bye.